It's been a very somber day here at North Park Elementary School in San Bernardino.
Snap's headquarters are actually all around me, but you'd never be able to guess because none of these buildings are marked with a company name or even a logo.
We are in downtown LA again, covering the protests and marching with everyone, rain or shine.
I'm alive here at McAllister Field on this gorgeous Wednesday afternoon where the 4th-ranked women of Troy will host Boston University.
Hey guys, I'm standing here downtown on Wilshire Boulevard outside the Army Corps of Engineers building where protesters gathered.
As water continues to be let out of the Oroville Dam by the cubic ton, the people I talked to said the experience they'll remember from this event isn't the dam itself, but the people and the community rallying behind them.
We were at the store, and the lady said, "Get out, get out. There's a flood warning."
To pass the time here at the shelter, kids are playing basketball, doing arts and crafts, and even playing a little bit of Foursquare. Zach, serve it up.
You really don't realize the shock that comes when you realize that you may lose everything.
These days, Bill has a problem an Allen wrench can't fix.
Been asked to leave the campus.
Import Nazism on this campus.
You let me speak? You have no respect, ma'am.
Students agree it was exciting to be surrounded by other Trump supporters.
It's like a USC football game, but on steroids.
Brown worked with Jean for 3 years in a neuroscience lab on campus before police say he stabbed him to death.
What does Brexit mean for the European Union politically and economically?
Look, I will not pretend that today is a happy day. It is not a happy day, neither here in Brussels nor in London.
All right, thanks, Max. As you know, it is an exciting day over here at Hawkins High School. Just moments ago, this gym was full of athletes, family, and plenty of reporters to come cover this signing day, as you guys have heard.
We contacted the National Weather Service to get an update on the drought here in Los Angeles.
We still have an area that shows D3, which is extreme drought.
So either way, when it's cold, you might get a cold. So get a flu shot as early as you can.
With 140 characters, what would USC students say on behalf of Mother Earth? Let's go and check it out.
As Mother Earth, I would say treat me like you would treat your own mother.
We are live from downtown LA where there's a rally taking place to celebrate International Women's Day. As you can see, there's people cheering. We see signs, a lot of them wearing red just to commemorate this special day.
The battle between Los Angeles and Paris is on. Annenberg Media's Ryan Thompson is in Paris to tell us more about how our 2024 Summer Olympics rival feels about the news.
Andres Lopez Gonzalez, the coach and the owner of the baseball team, brought together 18 people to play baseball on one field, bringing together Cuba and Greece.
Here in London, obviously away from the Parliament area, no one is allowed in or near that area, as that is where the attack took place.
Here at Parliament, EU representatives just briefed us and explained that although they wish the United Kingdom had wanted to remain part of the EU, they are hopeful for peaceful negotiations in the upcoming years on some of their most pressing issues.
Folks are still trickling in here to the Hoover Recreational Center to cast their ballots for the election today.
Pursuit-rated hybrid patrol cars such as this one are in high demand for other reasons, such as their sustainability and their ability to cut down on costs.
Right now I'm standing in Unit H. This is a model room and it's an exact replica of what Unit H will look like.
Live in the McCarthy Quad, where behind me the stage is being set up, and in less than 48 hours, Springfest will be underway.
Just a few minutes before tip-off here in the T-Mobile Arena for the nighttime session between Arizona and Colorado, and then USC UCLA.
Now, you just saw the Coliseum back there, but what you didn't see was renovations to the Peristyle Inn. The first round of renovations are underway, and Connor, there's a lot of demolition that's been happening so far.
Let's take a look at that map right now. Here's the Dolby Theater where everything is happening. This street, as these streets over here, will all be closed.
You can tell by his arch back and where his head's going. Where your head's going, the ball is going.
Now that you're retired from swimming, what do you usually do now? Like, what do your days look like?
I try to get a workout in whenever I can.
You know, for me, playing almost 23 years, Connor, I feel like I'm in a very unique position to be able to go back and talk to our players about the good, the bad, and the ugly.
From Mobile, Alabama.
From downtown Los Angeles.
From Dodger Stadium, I'm Aaron Glazer.
Live in Hollywood, Lauren Day.
Live in San Bernardino, I'm Jake Ingracia. Live here from the Staples Center, I'm Terrence Davis.
In Paris, for Annenberg Media, I'm Ryan Thompson.
Devil's lettuce, Mary Jane, ganja, dope, skunkweed. Marijuana goes by many names, and today people are celebrating all of them.
Just gonna say, yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yep. Hey everyone, welcome to The Current, USC Annenberg Media's Facebook Live news show.
The USC School of Cinematic Arts has received another hefty donation. We'll tell you who it's from next.
Thanks, Mark. Chopra is known for being a best-selling author of alternative medicine pioneer, wellness expert and spiritual teacher and philanthropist.
You cannot bring this into the event, so bye-bye to that.
Now coming up, we are going to toss it over to our international reporter, Alicia Wajaja. Thank you, Kaylee and Rachel.
It's taken over 4 months, but the USC women's tennis team is finally playing at home.
You know, as broadcasters, we gotta pronunciate and say things right, but we gotta pronunciate.
And there's the Pac-12, we're lucky, it's a really strong conference, so we get to play a lot of good teams, which I see as a good thing. So I honestly believe we have a really good shot. It's just gonna see who shows up what day with who we're playing our opponents. A lot of good matches, so it'll be fun.
Gotcha, okay, well.
You know, it looks like
What'd you get?
part baseball, part turtle. Wasn't going for either. This was a spider.
This street between Orange and Highland is going to be closed all the way through Monday. This is along the street. Eduardo Martinez is the manager of Hollywood Souvenir here.
Madeline Otterly has all our answers. Madeline.
Got a chance of rain and thunderstorms all evening tonight.
Tommy Trojan, Levy Library, or the Physical Education Building.
All right, well, thank you so much, Jake, for that interview.
We're having some issues there. We're having some technical difficulties there. Reporting, although we had some technical difficulties with them there. And we're having some technical difficulties. We're having some technical difficulties there with that. Because technical difficulties. You see, we're having some issues with the audio there from Jake. We're having a little bit of technical difficulty right now. We want to join Haley Heck, who's doing an interview for us out in the field. We're having some technical difficulties with that.
Loved La La Land. I'm probably going to cry if it doesn't win. Although Hidden Figures is great.
Yeah, honestly, I just learned something new about all the Oscar pictures, and that's that they're nominated, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with La La Land.
Raindrop.
Drop Top. See it live starts now on your desktop. I'm Gabrielle Vidal for Annenberg Media.
Thanks for the dispensary update, Gabby.
You probably know that marijuana is legal now.
Our Julia Adams had a chance to catch up with sophomore April Bustamante to get a look on how the team has been so successful this year.
All right, from one dominating women's team to the next, I have no prompter. Josh Cohen and Ben Albert are here to talk a little women's water polo with me. Thanks for joining me, guys.
Oh, yeah.
I love the dance.
Yeah, you're really welcome.
Gabriella Vidal is there where they're still celebrating 420.
Hi guys, we're back here at the Wonderland Dispensary in downtown Los Angeles. He says he's a self-proclaimed spiritual leader. So, I mean, whatever that means.
Now it's up to Little Bill himself to decide whether he wants to come here. Minute and 26 seconds. Then I'm going to say a little bit about USC, and then I'm going to bring you in.
Not appear to have that sound for you, but we'll get back to it later in the show.
Yeah, we apologize for that, but we'll see if we can get that later.
Hear what the weather will be like this weekend and toss it to our weather anchor, Madeline Otterly.
Thank you so much, guys.
It is none other than an Oscar with my face on it. It's a Brosker, people. No. Look at that.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. From here at Annenberg Media, I'm Gabriella Vidal.
And I'm Alex Salvin. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill, kill. All right, stand by. Cue up to the top of the show, everybody. Get ready to cue Kevin.
Are people starting with like Dear Stacy?
Should I tell a story?
All right, where do I begin?
Oh boy. This camera?
3, 2, 1.
It's hard to find a professor that's quite as committed to student success as Stacy is. You've really ushered my learning process, teaching me everything from what it is to be a sports volunteer my first semester here at USC, to then learning how to produce a show, how to be on air.
You've really become a mentor for me and someone that I truly look up to, and I'm so excited to come in here and work with you every day.
I really just appreciate walking in here, sometimes as early as 7:30 in the morning, and there you are with a big smile on your face, and it really makes all of our mornings.
I think that the way that you involve yourself with the lives of the students that work here is unparalleled. You really root for us, you support us, and you make sure that you go out of your way to have us have the best experience that we possibly can.
You've been such an incredible model for what leadership should look like in the Media Center and what managing should look like. And you've taught me so much about how to be a producer and just how to be a person.
I have a confession to make. The first 2 years I was here at Annenberg, I think I was scared of Stacy. But then I got to know her and started working with her more closely and started getting my scripts approved by her. And the more and more I got to know you, Stacy, the more I got to love you.
Stacy has this great ability of knowing what people are capable of and pushing them to push their own limits. I never thought that I would be able to have this many opportunities as a graduating senior, and a lot of that is because of Stacy's mentorship.
Stacy has always been very encouraging and trust me to go out to the field. In morning meetings, she would be like, Emily can do this, which I really appreciate because that helped me build my confidence.
Every day that I come into your office for script approval is a day that I learn something new. You've made me a better writer, a better reporter, and overall a better journalist.
Thank you for all the scripts that you helped me write, helping me push past my boundaries, and turning me into the reporter I am right now, and hopefully the reporter I will be next year.
I would seriously be nowhere without all your help on all my packages and script writing.
I think the moment we bonded most was my Coyote package, which you helped me significantly on, so I can't thank you enough.
I'm still a little bit terrified of rundown meetings, but you've taught me so much about putting together a news broadcast.
I know I'm not much of a TV guy, but when I was with ATVN my freshman and sophomore year, I thought your presence was fantastic.
You have been the person that we go to for every one of our problems, and I can't imagine working in the Media Center without you.
You always have my back and always are there to support me, even when Eddie Northager isn't.
I thought I wanted to be an anchor, and Stacy, it's because of you that I realized that my true passion is in producing.
I came in knowing that I wanted to be a TV producer, but not really knowing what that meant or what that looked like. And here, because of you, I've learned so much about producing and so much about being a leader.
I'm not gonna lie, when I first met Stacy, or found out who Stacy was my freshman year, I was a little bit scared of her. But I've come to realize that she's not only one of the nicest people in the Media Center, she's one of the most helpful.
For like career options, I'm asked a lot of times like news scenarios, and I can say yes, I've like gone through the breaking news scenario. I've gone through what to do if you need to verify information because of your class and also because of the way you taught me how to think.
It's hard to find people that are solely and dedicated into your own future, into your own interest in wanting to become a reporter, and you've spent 10 years doing that here.
A decade in here, that's an amazing feat. Congratulations, Stacy.
Thank you for everything that you've done in the Media Center. My time there really wouldn't be the same without you.
Thank you so much. I really can't thank you enough.
Thank you, Stacy.
Thank you, Stacy.
Stacy, thank you so much.
Thank you, Stacy.
Thank you, Stacy.
Thank you so much, Stacy.
Thank you, Stacy.
Annenberg is so incredibly lucky to have already had you for 10 years. Thank you for the last 4 years. They have meant the world to me, and I wish you the best of luck in all of the years to come.